Hello everyone, this is Mekkah, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses, Golden Deer Routes, Hard Classic, all that jazz. I have a couple people and a couple of things to thank before we get into it real quick. First of all, we hit 25k subscribers last night, and that's fantastic. I mean, the fact that this game is out is fantastic. So there was a lot on my mind already, but I actually forgot I was about to hit that threshold, and we just did. It's just amazing. Thanks to everyone who subscribed, period. I also want to thank everyone who donated for me to be able to play this game like this, because that was not a guarantee at all. But thanks to people donating on my stream, and thanks to people contacting me about donating, I was able to afford a Switch, a capture card, secondary monitor, game itself, and then I also got a sponsored copy from Helio-san. But he actually offered that to me like right before the Let's Play. But still, thanks to everyone who's made this possible. I couldn't do it without you. Last thing I want to say is I turned the game volume up just a little bit, like 1 or 2 decibels. Let me know if it's alright now. From what I can see in the recording, you can hear what's going on fine, but this should make it a little more comfortable. Now let's just get going. Continue, and we just pick up where we left off. I think we just finished the prologue battle.
Captain Gerald, it is you. Goodness, it's been ages.
You can hear by the music, and you can see by this guy. This game is silly, and I love it.
Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois, just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary, one who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain.
You can tell the voice actors is just having a blast with this one.
Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
Lip syncing with Japanese stuff is hard. I get it. I'm willing to forgive that.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
Alright, so we get to pick things here. Let's go with this one.
Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
Oh, no choice this time. Alright.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
Knights of Saros? They do seem rather skilled.
No?
Ah,
Okay.
it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I thought he was shaking his head for a moment. So I did see this chapter already.
Appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question.
I'm playing with this with Manx, so it's not entirely new to me, but I'm noticing new details as I'm going over it again. So I like having a bit of future sight, if you will, for this scene, so this part is also quite silly.
You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker, former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
I'm gonna assume that that means he breaks other people's blades. Let's go with this one. Oh, okay.
Curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Okay, so I actually got higher support points than Mangs right now with that word.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the 3 of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these 2 hadn't followed me and ruined everything because of them. Every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
It will work pretty well, because, you know, he can't counter up close, because he's an archer.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
I think this line is funny, because I think Claude is supposed to be known as the guy that's actually not saying what he thinks, or rather that he's not letting on what he's actually thinking. So, if anything, people should be having trouble seeing the truth behind his words, or anything. I wonder if that's actually going to come up.
prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Naivete. I love the way he says that word. He has the little wink here too.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
I don't think he saw his save stating through that whole encounter.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
Okay, so when me and Max got to this part, we were like, holy shit, we have to choose already? But we're pretty sure that this choice is not the permanent one, because we were promised that you could get some time to spend with all the other students before having to make an actual choice. But, you know, just in case, we're going to pick the Leicester Alliance. I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. I always read it as Leicester or whatever, but Leicester Alliance, because, you know, Claude's my boy. And we think that this is going to affect who is going to be with you in the cutscene coming on, or not the cutscene. Well, you'll see what I mean later. Anyway, Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude. That's pretty much it.
Is that right?
Oh!
Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
God, his voice is so much like Jake. Also, I just noticed I got support points for picking that choice, so maybe that also helps a little bit.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
I mean, they
My,
could have talked on the way
they're
there.
in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Okay, now he has like a little moment just talking to himself about him. But I feel as though she's always evaluating me. I should probably read these out. I was expecting voice acting here. Dimitri, he seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. This is not something you could sense unless Beleth has like superpowers or something. So I think this is a little strange. We'll see if he's like, maybe he has superpowers. I don't know. He does seem like one of those protagonists that has superpowers. Claude, his easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes. That actually is true when you look at him now, I think.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
Okay. Now she goes back to shutting up. And I think we get to save again here. Yep, we do. I'll just... Oh, I can't actually save it over my first save. Like, I can't actually physically get there. So whatever, we'll just put it here. Running... Cute loading screen, I gotta say.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. Three Houses.
Great Tree Moon is the house, I'm pretty sure. White Clouds, I think, is the title? Maybe not.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. Three ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
His voice is beautiful. I love a good, low, smooth voice.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
God, it's beautiful.
There it is. Garreg Mach Monastery.
Imagine getting to record these vocals. That would be really cool. Hanuman, I think his name is. Forgot who these two are. And this is Manuela. She's interesting. I did notice at some point you don't actually get to hear any voices during this scene, but you do get to see everyone in an actual cutscene. Oh wait, there's voices.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
So time is a thing, because, you know, Soth can manipulate it, and they keep talking about it here. I even love the loading screens in this game.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Okay, I forgot what Mangs picked here. We're just gonna go with her.
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Some of these choices, man. I don't know. I guess it's a better way to give Beleth lines than anything else.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Can we just appreciate the window in the background? Because that's wonderful. Dude.
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
Oh, I can auto-advance. Let's try that.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
F.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
Alright, another one of those choices.
A fine name indeed.
Oh, so he actually does introduce himself.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Okay.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Yeah, this really reminds me of Grill from FE9 for some reason, because he was also an ex-officer of another neighboring country. He also didn't like going back there. Alright, as a mercenary or as a servant? Alright, let's go with mercenary.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
Okay, so Manuela, I think, is pretty old compared to most people here. I mean, she's a professor rather than a student. But she doesn't know Gerald, so she must have joined after Gerald left.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. You don't know any of these people?
And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
You can also check the logs with his ZL, like this. If you miss anything, that's also pretty cool.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well
Hey man, Jagans are good.
I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Oh boy. It wasn't clickbait after all. This girl really is desperate. Alright, I didn't see this option yet.
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
At least this is between professors and not professor students, but it's still kind of awkward. Like, he's not even like working here yet.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
I mean, we saw like 10 million trailers about each of them, but sure, let's go through it.
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin.
Fire Emblem Hogwarts.
The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
First of all, I just want to say I'm so glad that the game can pronounce names for me, so I don't have to make up pronunciations as we go. Also, you'd think if they want to avoid like war again, wouldn't it be a good idea to make like students mingle a little more and just, you know, like I said, let them mingle a little bit more instead of confining each of them to their own house? I mean, each their own, I guess.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Foreshadowing.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Alright. So,
have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Seteth. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Geralt's flesh and blood, after all.
Okay, this is good. I do gotta say, one tiny little critique that I have that I hope doesn't come up too often anymore is when characters tell each other what their character traits are. I usually prefer to find it out through their speech and their manners of acting, rather than one character going, "Oh, you're always so helpful," or "Oh, you always stress out over me," that kind of thing. But we'll see how much the game keeps that up.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
I think Flayn is his daughter. It's like the really young looking girl.
Seteth, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual.
I don't know who this is, but I guess we'll find out.
We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garreg Mach.
Okay, so there's a rumor that this game has a 4th route, and it supposedly was related to Edelgard at some point, I think, but I actually suspect right now that it's actually related to her. Like, maybe there is a route that involves the Church of Ceros, because she does seem like an independent faction of sorts sometimes.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Okay, so I don't want to make these episodes too long. We get to stroll around the monastery a little bit and meet some students. So I'm going to do just that. But we have plenty of time to explore the church, because we ain't getting out of here anytime soon. We're stuck in here for longer than the kid going to Sunday school. But we're going to meet the main lords again. And we get to see some of the students talk. But I don't want to make these episodes too long. That's the Fire Emblem theme, by the way, if you haven't heard it yet. There we are. There's all our boys. These are my boys. Golden Deers. Ignaz, Lorenz, Hilda, Raphael, Lacithia, Marianne, and Leonie, I think her name is. And this is Edelgard's house. With Edelgard, I think that's Dedu. Sylvain, no, that's Ferdinand, I think. That's... Oh, blah, blah, whatever. We'll see him later. That's Dorothea, yep. And Bernadetta. Out here's the Blue Lions. It's Ash, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I can't name all these. I didn't study the students quite enough. But you can explore all of them in a bit. We'll meet all of them throughout the story anyway. It's fine. And there's Rhea. Quest, please. Give quests. Quests are to blame.
Of course.
Okay, so R stick is move camera. That's the right stick. And zoom in and out with plus and minus. And then B and Y buttons. Oh, you can dash. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, accept quest from Rhea. Alright, so we can turn around. We can look around. We can zoom in. We can zoom out. Neato. And we can check the map. And apparently there's multiple floors and everything. I'm always terrible with maps, but I think we'll be fine here. These controls are mostly the same as from Warriors, so I should be fine. Let's talk to her. And I think we're supposed to be using... I don't know.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
Alright, few quests.
May I ask a favor of you?
Yep, so we have to accept this, then we get like an iron sword vulnerary and some gold for it. I wish I got paid 500 gold to talk to 3 people in real life. Oh, icons. Let me see what that icons. I assume that's the exclamation mark. Icons for essential quests are red. Okay. That's good to know. This is zoom in and out. I already forgot what the red button was for that, but it'll pop up, I'm sure. Oh, there we go. We have a roster. I want to check out these menus real quick. Oh, so actually, oh, I can actually check out everyone now. Okay, that's helpful to have. And we can probably skip through them like this. Wow, okay, that's cool. Didn't realize that yet. Inventory even. Items, wow. I gotta go through this at some point. I can check them out. Abilities. But let's check the quests. Okay, so we can always check these. Storehouse. Oh, this is for the minigames. We can save anytime we want in the monastery. That's cool. Check a guide. Alright, we're not doing that right now. Options. Oh, we can change the difficulty here. Oh, there's so much shit to do here. No. We're not doing that. We're not going back to normal mode. Damn. Alright, let's go check out. So, from what I can see, the golden deer are in that cafeteria. Oh, right. And I do like that you can talk to people or like hear what they're saying without having to like go up to them and talk like them like this.
I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits.
Oh, okay.
Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Okay, I don't want to greet everyone. I'm just going to greet the house leaders and call it a day from there. Because we get to meet everyone eventually anyway. So let's get out to the first floor, I guess. I think it's where it's supposed to go. No? Open door, please. Getting through doors is hard. But I'm pretty sure it's the only... Oh, it's not the only option. Okay. I thought there was an option for dashing. There we go. Okay, so we can dash like this. Look around like this. Yeah, this church be big. Getting out of church's always been a weakness of mine.
Of course.
I like how he talks when you get by. Okay, can we get through the actual freaking door though? Okay, there we go. Just have to press A to hit a door, apparently. Not used to that. Zoom change the map view with the ZR button. Alright. Yeah, okay. That works. Okay, so all the golden deer are here, I believe. In the reception hall. Spotted Elogard. Okay, so you can actually see where they all are. Okay. Well. Wait, but I thought I saw Claude here. But I guess he's outside now, because these are definitely... like, that's Linhard, I think. Or is it just random people? Maybe it's just random people. I think it is. Anyway, let's talk to Elogard.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire.
It's gonna be so hard to get used to saying Edelgard instead of Elogard, but you gotta respect the canon, right?
I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Not right now. Like, I like the Black Eagles, but I'm probably gonna do a Black Eagles Let's Play later, so I just want to meet the Golden Deer.
Yes.
And that's pretty much about it. Well, you can actually look up where everyone is on the minimap. Just keep pressing this button. In Warriors, the plus button is used for the pause menu and everything, but here you actually have to press X. And check the freaking map. Wait, never mind, it was this button. There we go. Okay, So, do want to locate Dimitri. So he's in the Officers Academy. So we best find that place, I guess. Let's see. This is the courtyard. Oh, this is called Officers Academy. Okay. Spotted Claude. Here we go. Okay, we'll talk to him now.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you?
I do.
I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two.
I know you're
Have
not.
you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Okay, so I'd love to introduce you guys to all these characters, but I don't want my episode to be too long, so I'm gonna skim through them right here. So we got Claude, Lorenz, Raphael, Ignaz, Lysithia, Marianne, Hilda, and Leonie. But we'll meet all of them once we're actually in the Golden Deer. So I'm gonna skip the introductions for now, and we're gonna go talk to Dimitri. So let's locate him real quick. Wait, we already know where he is. I don't know what I'm talking about. He's also supposedly here. Max had trouble finding Claude. I had trouble finding Dimitri. But he should be around here somewhere. There we go.
Hello. Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blaithid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance.
Good student.
In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
Okay, so before I go on from here, I do want to say I don't actually know who I want to recruit yet from the other houses. I don't know how many I can recruit.
I appreciate your effort.
Alright, we won. Yay. Thanks. Yeah, you should. Oh, we can actually teleport right back. Alright, we're just gonna do that. We can explore later. This church, we're stuck in it for ages.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students.
Oh, we get to pick
I
now.
must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay, so this is the actor's voice. I'm glad we got this in this thing. Okay, so we can pick between Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude. I've already decided I'm going with Claude. Mag's going Edelgard here. And yeah, let's just jump right in. We can actually still check everyone out, I think. Can we? No, we can't, because I can't use my analog stick to switch between them. But that's cool. Okay, so I can actually make my choice, and then we can start the proper Golden Deer route in the next episode. So from here on out, Maya and Mag's Let's Play will be significantly different, I assume, because we have different students and probably different quests and maps. I know it's going to be a while before we actually get to battle a little bit. We probably still get to explore the monastery for a little bit more. But yeah, I'm just going to pick it and see what happens.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer
Yes.
led by Claude, correct?
You, me, him, all of you guys, we could be great together. Let's go.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
Oh, yes.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
Bandits?
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
This is Fool.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Seteth's little sister,
Oh, right.
Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
She's a very little sister.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Oh, I got to fight Edelgard. Cool. Alright, I think this is a good point to end it.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Are you
okay.
really our new homeroom professor?
Okay.
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
There's the gang.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just right? I'm flattered, really.
It's actually true.
Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
I actually did pick the Golden Deer because I wanted to know what was behind Claude's whole facade thing. I don't mind, yep.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
Not at all.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual.
Yeah.
I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Oh, okay.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
Hey, it's Raphael. He is a one-note character, but it's a funny note. It's fine.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seros.
Teach has got tenure?
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about?
Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seros and a peerless mercenary.
So modest.
Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect.
Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia.
Lysithia. Alright.
Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so.
Sorry, I was sleeping. Because that's my thing.
We can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Am I gonna get to make a choice now?
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
This is literally Mangs. Mangs is meat obsessed. I don't actually eat meat.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified.
Well, I'll just put you in timeout. It's fine.
You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Yep. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Okay. I think we're just gonna call it a day here. Oh, we actually get a tip on the loading screen. That's cool. But yeah, I don't think there's any conversation left here. So while this is loading, I'm just gonna say goodbye and peace and thanks for watching. Episode goes to 1080p in a little while because it takes a while to render, but it starts at 360p for those of you who don't know that. Thanks again for all your support, likes, subscribes, and everything. And I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, we'll figure this out next time. So, peace. See you around. Bye-bye.